Hey, dude, we're definitely going to be able to go and give you a lot of things you can improve on this backside board slide. There's a lot of variables leading to a slab, and we'll definitely give you all the tools you need to not have a slab happen again. First thing I want to know is the problem isn't your backside board slide position. When yes, your upper body's a little too far forward of your bum, I do like that you're attacking the rail with this much aggression, this much angle, and you're feeling confident charging into it. You get punished to the maximum here. That's the worst case scenario on the rail as nose pick into slam. So let's go and give you the tips you need to make sure that never happens again. First is your angle of approach. Right now, your angle of approach is all over the place. You're coming in super angled, you're trying to redirect, and that's making it so you're actually taking off very twisted. See how your chest is open, your knees are out, and your board is angled toe edge with that slight angle? The actual angle you got your board on is decent here. The problem is your whole weight is set completely forward, as if you're going to jump into like a front lip. This is making it so a couple things are happening. First, because you're riding in so bent over, it's making it so you have to go and really extend up. When you really need to extend up, it's going to make it so it's really hard to go and take that little bit of tail pressure through the feature, and that's resulting in a 2 foot jump. That's putting you way over the rail, and that's what's causing you to slam down. So considering all that, it's looking pretty solid. Compare that to what I'm doing, you're going to see a couple of things. First, right here at the in run, I'm coming in straight as I can so then I can get into my heel edge position with as little extra movement as possible. Less movement, better. We're trying to minimize as many factors as we can on every backside board slide. Then I'm making sure to keep my body square. See how my weight's set slightly over my heel edge, my butt's out, my upper body's forward, and my knees are straight. I'm not turning, I'm not twisting, I'm just keeping stacked in this neutral position. But I'm holding this position the whole way. Instead of doing some big explosion, instead, I'm just making sure my tail's making contact with the snow. See how my tail's making contact with the snow? And my upper body and everything is still in this smooth position. This is making it so with a little bit of speed, all I need to do from here is counter rotate and see how little extra height I'm getting to slam onto the rail. That's giving me less impact when we hold a more balanced position. The other thing I want you to notice is my upper body isn't as hinged forward. I'm just going in and having enough hinge in my upper body to match how much I'm putting my butt out through bending my legs, keeping my weight set over the balls of my feet. We don't want to be too far over the nose and we don't want to be too far back, so you need a little bit more casual of a position. And from there, it's really easy to do the backside board slide. Like I'm telling you, you're going and doing it on extreme hard mode right now. So, recap, take out this, make it so you're coming into the feature a lot less aggressive, a lot straighter, instead of a big angle that you need to readjust and counterbalance. Make sure that you're set over your heel edge and less bent over. You don't want to be fully down. It should be a more casual position with just enough bend in your body to keep a light pressure on your heel edge and a bit of bend in your legs so you can go and keep pressure through the lip. Then, instead of trying to go and explode and jump up with your whole body, just go and focus on keeping your tail in contact. This is a really high jump, really high takeoff with a really low rail, so you don't need to be popping onto it. Less airtime, the better. See here? If you were in this position as you're hitting the rail, that'd be better. That said, you're still too far forward. We need to go and keep this upper body a little bit more up, keep your weight set more over the balls of your feet. This is a little too forward and it's going to be hard to balance, especially with impact. And that's why we can see as you hit, you're getting boom, jammed forward. See that? Jammed forward. That's telling us that your weight set too forward because instead of the impact putting you down into your snowboard, instead it's sending you forward, and that's what's throwing off your balance. So your upper body position's just too much, and that's all coming from this takeoff. So I'll play mine in slow mo one more time, and yeah, try to do it more like this. Awesome. Well, the foundations are there. There's some really good stuff going, and I'm happy with how aggressively you're attacking the rail. Let's take a step back, make it so that takeoff's less intimidating. You can just go off it, treat it as less big of a deal with a smaller motion, and that's going to make it so it's way easier to backside board slide.